we need to calculate the mass of the precipitate. We cannot do such calculation without writing the equation of the reaction and identifying the precipitate. The examiner suggests that you know that this reaction is double displacement reaction. Ag exchanges place with Ca, forming AgCl, and always in reactions AgCl is a white precipitate. The other product is CaNO3 2. Then we go to the balancing of this equation. We have 2Cl, so we multiply by 2 here, then by 2, it is now balanced. Always we start the calculation, I need the mass of AgCl. We start the calculation how? So start by calculating what? Calculating either if limiting and excess are identified, calculate the moles of the limiting. Or if we don't have limiting and excess, then calculate the number of moles of the reactant whose concentrations and volume are given. Always we do the calculation this way. This is the first step. In this, we have excess calcium chloride, so we will not calculate the number of moles of calcium chloride being in excess. We go to AgNO3. This is the one in limited amount. This is the limiting. What is the number of moles of AgNO3? AgNO3
سر بس سؤال سر
ايه
سر مش هي الايكويشن تيست for presence of chlorine.
No, this is calculation on this test.
لا سر قصدي الايكويشن نفسها.
Yes, this is the same equation. So you are responsible for writing the equation. You are responsible for writing the ionic equation. Clear? All these you should know.
Clear.
So in some questions, they do not give you the equation of the reaction. They assume that you have a concentration of silver nitrate 0.5 times its volume. Always the volume in decimeter cube. So I divide the 100 by 1000. The value will be what? Will be 0.05 moles. Clear? It's better that you consider the significant number of significant figures in each step. Then I need to calculate what? The number of moles of AgCl, because I need its mass. I cannot calculate number of moles. Always we calculate, as I said, the number of moles of the given one. Then I will cross through the equation. We use the stoichiometric ratio. What is the stoichiometric ratio? 2 to 2. This means 1 to 1. Therefore, moles of AgCl is the same as the number of moles of AgNO3, 0.05 moles, being 1 to 1 mole ratio. After finding the number of moles, then we calculate the mass. What is the mass of AgCl? Always the mass is calculated by only one relation, number of mole times R. No other relations. So to calculate the mass, first you need to have or calculate the number of moles. Number of moles is already calculated in the previous step, times what is the molar mass of AgCl? 143.5. I calculated before. The answer will be 7.175 grams.